I mean, it's all anybody does, right? While it happens to different people at different paces, I find that life will just eventually send the average person enough shit that it shaves away the last of the adolescent in us, and then you finally get it that you're an adult now. You think it's gonna happen at 22, but later you look back, you just see how hilarious that is. Being 22 is basically being the adult of the child world. You've reached the end. All other children look up at you and see someone who has done it all. But what nobody tells you is that your very next step makes you a baby again. You are now a baby adult and you know nothing. You're not a child anymore, but you are the baby of the adult world, and you just start all over and learn how to be an independent human. Nobody to wipe your nose now. Nothing shielding you from reality. Nothing handed to you. Nothing handled for you or set up for you. And definitely nothing just because you deserve it. No. There's also nothing to prevent things from sucking or hurting. Not unless you do it yourself. And maybe not even then. But it takes you years to even realize you were subconsciously expecting things to just work out and to be worked out for you. It never felt that way. But you can look back and see it once you come out of it. Something you were probably conscious of though was the uncertainty about whether what you were doing was okay, whether you measured up, whether people approved, and what they thought. Once you drop the last of those two types of bullshit and recognize it's you versus the wilderness, and that you are capable of handling yourself in it without anyone's help, and that you don't need anyone's permission or approval, then you're an adult. A real one this time. Lots of people talk about this happening late 30s, 40, and so on. Sometimes people feel it earlier due to starting a family, going through hardship. Whatever pushes the last of the bullshit away and leaves you sure of yourself, even if you don't necessarily know where you're going. That's it. It isn't a checklist that you tote up to convince yourself, it's a line you cross internally and can feel irrespective of any checklist you have. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other. It'll happen. And just try to enjoy life and enjoy being young. Growing up feels good, but it's easy to hit late 30s and wonder where the last 10 years went and feel bad about it. Be here now and fill up your years.